Welcome to BibleTelling, Story of the Week. This week we're starting a new series called the Missions Story Set. We're going to take the topic of missions and follow it from Abraham, where it started, all the way down through Moses, David, through the life of Christ, and through the book of Acts. Spending most of our times in the book of Acts. I think you'll enjoy this series. Matter of fact, I hope you enjoy it so much that you will learn the stories with me week to week. On the other side of the story, I will tell you about some tools that are available to you where I can help you learn the stories without memorizing words. But enough of that. Enjoy the story, and I'll talk to you on the other side. When Abram was 75 years old, God said to him, "Abram, I want you to leave your country and leave your family and go to a place that I have selected for you. There I will make you a nation, and your name will be great, and I will bless you. And I will bless everyone else that blesses you. And I will curse those who curse you. And through you, all the nations of the earth will be blessed." So Abram took his wife Sarai, and together they started that long journey of following God. When Abram came to a place called Canaan, the Lord said to him, "I am giving this land to you and to your children." Now, Abram didn't have any children, and yet he believed God. He knew that God would keep His promises. So he built an altar on the land that God had just given to him. And he worshiped God. Abram prospered on that land for many years. And one night the Lord said, "I am your shield and your exceeding great reward." Abraham said, "Lord, I don't have a son yet. But I have a servant who is just like a son. Let all the promises to me pass on to him." "No, you will have a son, and he will be your heir." Abraham, look at the stars. Your descendants will be as hard to count as those stars. Abraham couldn't understand this, but he believed God, and God was pleased. When Abram was 99 years old, one night the Lord said to him, "You are going to be the father of many nations, and some of your descendants will be kings. Therefore I am changing your name to Abraham, father of many nations, and your wife will be called Sarah." Abraham laughed and said, "Lord, how is it possible that a man who is 100 years old and a woman who is 90 years old can have a child?" The Lord said, "Sarah will bear you a son, and you are to call his name Isaac, which means laughter. I will pass your promises on to him and to his descendants, and I will be their God. And all the nations on the earth will be blessed because of them. Call of Abraham is an important story, not only for missions, but for the entire Bible. It's the basis of God's story through the Bible. Now, as we go through this mission story set, I hope that you'll join me. I hope that each week you'll take the time to learn the story. We are making them shorter so they'll be easier to learn. Actually, you can go to the Bible and find some of the things that I left out, and you can add it in if you want to. Now, to help you do this, we have created a set of films which we call storyboards. Now, what a storyboard is, it's when I tell a story, I haven't memorized it. I simply have established some mental pictures, what I call a storyboard. And I share these with you on a film. If you'll go to BibleTelling.org and then the pull-down menu where it says Stories and go to the Story of the Week, you'll see the Call of Abraham right there. Next to it, you'll see a downloadable about storyboards. I think it cost $2.95. Money well spent. Take that, and on there you will find that I have the film of this story, just like you saw, plus I have taken the time to carefully work you through the entire story so that you can remember it with storyboards. This story of all the entire set is probably a little harder because it involves a lot of conversation and a list. So you will definitely need a good, strong storyboard for this one. Take the time to, while you're at the website, go into it and give me some comments on what you think of the story. Well, I hope you'll join us. Well, until next time, when we continue on with the Mission Stories set on BibleTelling, Story of the Week. We'll see you next week.